My name is Kat Brutano. My major is print journalism and my minor is creative writing. So I guess when I was growing up, I really liked telling stories to my mom, and we would sit in the car and we'd go on these 2-hour drives, and the whole 2 hours I would just be telling her these weird stories. And I discovered I really loved that, and I kind of found a passion for writing descriptive imagery. So I'm not a poet at all, but I do really like writing in a poetic kind of lyrical style. I also grew up surrounded by books because my mom is a huge bibliophile. So I had plenty of books growing up and developed my style around the books that I really liked. I would sit down and write, and that being able to escape either through writing or through reading into those alternate worlds that I created, and being able to write endlessly for hours at a time was just something that I really needed when I was going through the darker moments in my life. I found Venture, I think when I was a freshman, I think at the involvement fair.
My name is Jacqueline Janusis. I'm a junior and I'm an English major. So right now I'm the editor-in-chief of Ventures. I found Venture through the involvement fair. I was a freshman. It was on Romer Plaza, and I was just walking around and I found it and I got a free copy of the magazine. And then after that, I just knew that was exactly what I wanted, especially since I'm really into creative writing.
And I just thought I'd talk about what Venture means to me really briefly, because I feel like it's important in surmising the feeling of Venture that why I come back and why I'm always here.
Students, since we're all peers, we're more open to say whatever we want rather than it being in a classroom setting or a professional setting. So I think there's that, and also it's much easier to build a community through clubs, which I've found this past year.
All right, my name is Jenna Correa, and I'm a junior here at Suffolk, and my major is sociology with a concentration in youth and community, and my minor is education studies. Being a part of the student-run writing club is really fun because everyone's so accepting there. So you kind of just see so many different people coming together, and you wouldn't see them together in any other setting really, maybe in a class or something, and maybe some of them will be friends outside of it, but all together, not really. It's not super realistic to expect them to be best friends. So it's kind of fun to see people you wouldn't normally talk to and actually get to know them so personally because of writing, and you're reading their work and stuff. I first got interested in writing when I read, I don't remember whose poems, but they were super, super sad, and I was sad. So I was like, oh, I can tell nobody else that I'm sad except for this piece of paper, and then I can deal with that in some sort of way, and that's what I did.
So I think creative writing means to me being able to express yourself however you want to, and also there's the aspect of being relatable to your readers without necessarily trying to. I always want to make connections with other people, and I think through creative writing I'm able to do that.
My students
I think being in venture, you can be any major. You can be in the business school. It doesn't really matter, just because it's just a cool way to work on your passion projects and work on something that you don't really get to, because especially when I was focusing so much on journalism, I didn't get to do all that creative writing that I wanted to. So being in venture definitely helped with that kind of aspect.
I'd wait till after her shots. Oh no, yeah.
And I came to a couple meetings, got to edit a couple things my freshman year. I actually submitted that year, which was really cool. Went to a couple poetry readings that the club put on and got to read at our launch party when I was a freshman. And that was really cool because like being a freshman and being able to like I literally picked up I think 50 venture copies when I was a freshman and just handed them out to everyone in my family. It's like, I'm published, finally officially published in something real, so that was really cool for me. I think professionally I definitely want to go into journalism really bad. I also really do want to make creative writing professional writing just by publishing novels. That's kind of the dream for me. I think creatively I will always be working on my passion projects alongside my professional projects. So having that happy balance while making money and also doing what I love to stay happy is important.